Okay. If you're here, then that means you have severe dry eye disease, or at least chronic dry eyes. And you're tired of spending hundreds of dollars on a yearly basis on various medical treatments from your eye doctor. And I'm here to tell you that there is absolutely nothing that your eye doctor can do that is going to heal dry eyes. So as hard as it is to believe, every time you're going to the eye doctor to get treatment after treatment after treatment, or procedure after procedure after procedure for dry eyes, you are throwing money away. They've already told us that there is no cure for dry eyes. But that isn't really the truth. The truth is they can't cure dry eyes. Dry eyes can be cured. They just can't cure it. But they're not going to say that because they want you to keep coming back. They want you to keep coming back so they can prescribe you the same eye drops, so they can keep on putting plugs in your tear ducts, so they can keep on recommending things like LipiFlow that it's okay, but you know it's not going to cure anything. But it's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, depending on where you go. Dry eyes can be cured, but you're not going to get it at the eye doctor. The truth is, you can even manage your dry eye symptoms better simply by changing your everyday habits. When I first got diagnosed with dry eyes, I had absolutely no idea what was going on. I was literally hiding underneath my blanket, completely submerging my whole body underneath the blanket to try to get away from wind because I had no idea what was going on, and I was just in constant pain. And now I am able to do anything and everything I want. Do you think a doctor did that for me? No. I was able to do that by myself, by changing habits that I was doing that I found out that was bad for my eyes and my overall health. The number one bad habit that I found that I was doing was staring at my phone for too long without blinking. We have no idea the negative impact that staring at our phones have on our eyes. It is one of the worst things we can do. And yes, they like to tell you that all type of screens is bad for your eyes, and that is true. But it's really important to look at them. Which one do you stare at the most? Your phone. You're probably staring at your phone right now watching this video. We hold it in our hands. We have so much easy access to so many things. Our phones are a great product. However, it is really affecting our eyes. And this is something the technology industry do not want to tell us. This is one of the main reasons why I have dry eyes. Because I grew up staring at my phone. I grew up sitting this close to the TV. And I had no idea that these devices, for one, erase harmful blue light rays that affects our eyes. But also, the most important part is that it reduces our blinking. When we are staring at our phones and other devices, we are slowing down the time we are blinking. We are supposed to be blinking between 15 to 20 times a minute. But when you're staring at your phone, when you're strolling on TikTok, when you're strolling on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, you are slowing down your blinking to like 5 to 7 times a minute. That is so detrimental to your eyes. And I had no idea how negative this was because they don't tell you that. They tell you, get off your phone, but they don't tell you the negative impact on your health. So once I changed the amount of time I spent on my phone, I saw a significant impact in my overall dry eye health. And the way that I easily did this was by, okay, now this may be extreme. You don't have to do this. You can figure out your own way of doing it, but the way that I managed to reduce my time being on my phone was by removing a lot of social media apps. I removed Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok because I knew these were the apps that I was using on a daily basis throughout the day that was causing me to be on my phone aimlessly strolling for hours at a time. So again, you don't have to do that. But that is how now when I get my now that I get my weekly screen time updates, which tells me how long I've been on my phone throughout the week, it tells me on average I'm on my phone an hour a day. But in the past, it used to say that I would be on my phone 7 hours to 10 hours a day. And this not only helped with my eyes, but it also gave me clarity in my mind. Like, you're able to do so much more when you're not on your phone. So that was one habit that I removed from my life that has had such a big impact positively on my health. The second one was making sure I sleep with my eyes completely closed. So I've known all my life that my eyelids do not completely close shut when I am sleeping. I've been told all my life that I sleep like this. And I never thought that there was anything wrong with that. In fact, my mom even sleeps with her eyes open. It's something, I guess, that was genetic. I never knew that sleeping with your eyes open had such a negative impact on your health. And the reason why this is bad for you is because your eyelids need to close shut, because every time your eyelids close shut, it is releasing oil that your eyeballs need to stay hydrated. But on top of that, your eyelids are giving your eyes a break from wind. When our eyes are open like this, it is exposed to current. So every time we blink, we are giving our eyes a break from current, air around us. And when we are sleeping, our eyes are getting that 6 to 8 hours of rest from wind, which is giving our eyes the time to rejuvenate and get ready for the next day. So if you are strolling on your phone, not blinking as much as you're supposed to, and then when you go to sleep, you're not closing your eyes completely, how do you think that's going to help your eyes? It is going to destroy your eye health. And this was something I had no idea of, so I'm not judging anyone for not knowing either. I didn't know either. But we can fix this. The way that I fixed it was I take my eyelids shut at night. Honestly, I think the number one thing that has worked for me is taping my eyelids shut, because I've been doing that literally all of my life. So all of my life, my eyes have not had a rest from wind. So now that I'm taping my eyelids shut, forcing my eyelids to stay closed when I am sleeping, y'all, I have seen a complete 180 in my eyes. I truly believe that by me doing this for like a few more years, I don't even think a few more years, I think me consistently taping my eyelids shut every night for a couple of months, I think I'm gonna be cured from dry eyes. Honestly, I'm gonna update you guys. I just started doing this, I want to say like 3 weeks ago or a month ago is when I started taping my eyelids shut. I rarely have bad dry eye days since doing that. So for me personally, I'm pretty sure this is what it's going to take for me to be cured from dry eyes. But if you have been told all your life, or randomly at times, that your eyelids do not close all the way when you're sleeping, tape your eyelids shut. I promise it is the key. And that isn't necessarily a bad habit, because that's not something we can help. I don't think there's any way that we can train our eyes to stay closed, unfortunately, because when we're asleep, we're unconscious. We have no idea what we're doing. So we don't know our eyelids are open. So even if we are sleeping with our eyelids open, we can't tell ourselves, oh, wait, girl, you got to close your eyes and close it. So I don't think that's something for you to worry about. I just think you just have to practice taping your eyelids shut before you go to sleep. Okay, the last bad habit that I want you guys to really focus in on that's going to improve your dry eyes will be managing your emotions. Y'all, I've been told all my life that I had a problem with attitude. And the thing with attitude is when you have attitude, that basically means you don't know how to express your emotions. That is literally what having an attitude means if you dig a little bit deeper. So when I don't know how to express my emotions, that makes me hold grudges because I didn't get to get out, release how I felt about a certain situation that made me angry, which resulted in an attitude. It is a known fact that grudges hurt you. Grudges don't hurt anybody but you. I honestly think there's a few reasons why I have dry eyes. I think me going to sleep with my eyelids open, unaware, caused me to have dry eyes. I think being too close to my TV screen and staying on my phone for too long caused me to have dry eyes. But I think the number one reason why I have dry eyes is because of anger. And I don't think anger always looks how we see it on TV and on social media. We see it as someone not knowing how to, we equate anger to someone looking a little bipolar or someone just being a raging, angry person. And that's not always what angry looks like. You can be angry by being quiet, but holding anger in. And that is how it looked for me. I never was the person that went around wreaking havoc, but I did let things in life fester in my body. And I'm pretty sure that's resulted in having dry eyes today. And this is how. Anger leads to inflammation in your body. And too much inflammation in your body leads to various diseases and illnesses. And for me, that festered into dry eyes. There is a direct link, and I'm not even making this up. You can fact check it. When you choose to be angry, that is going to lead to diseases and just bad health. And for you looking older quicker. So when I found out this, I was literally mortified to know that I played such a big part in my health deteriorating. And yes, we can all point fingers and say, well, that person chose to do this to me, that person did that to me. But at the end of the day, when you choose to be angry and when you choose to lash out, you are not hurting anybody but yourself because your body is going to feel the biggest infliction of that anger and that emotion. So the best way that I regulate my emotions is meditation. I meditate every day for at least 30 minutes, and that just helps you to remain calm. So when situations in everyday life that we do not expect to happen, that's when meditation comes and helps because it is going to help you keep a level mind and fight through it. So these are the 3 habits that I really implore you guys to take into consideration and actually fix, work on, improve. Because this has helped me so much, and I just really want you guys to live a better quality of life with dry eyes. And if you guys have any questions, this is my first time just ranting like this, so sorry if I seem like I'm a bit emotional or but I really, really care deeply about dry eyes, and I just want you guys to be healthy and happy.